Right, here we go guys, welcome back. It's time for a little bit of Civilization V. Not sure how long this session will be. It could be short, could be long. So we'll see how we go. But yep, we were progressing forward. And we were trying to find the other civilization last time. We were trying to find, there's one more civilization here. And we were trying to find where they were. So let's progress forward and try and find that one out. But we'll start off by wiping out that Trium. Edinburgh has produced for me a Galleus, which is good, so let's get them down here. Oh yeah, they can come down here and protect our party, because as you will remember, we have a group of settlers that are strongly on their way to settle in the region of Hong Kong and Panama City to try and take control of this border region, which could be, again, a good staging point for us. Let's move them out here. It's a little bit dangerous moving those guys, but it's okay. Right, so things progressing pretty well. Everything else is sort of in hand. The situation with Poland is still dangerous, but we'll see how we play. It's good to see our Great Wall of China has now expanded all the way out around these little sections right here. But Edinburgh, get +1 from the sea, don't really need that. Do you get a harbour? Don't need that. Surprised why we haven't got our own religion though at this point. It's kind of unusual. So that's kind of weird. Let's produce barracks though, because you know, I think we could be producing a lot of military units to be pushing on down through here, so let's do that. You're still offering me gold for gold, so it's not really. Poland and India are friends. How is that possible? How is that possible that they made a declaration of friendship? Because in all playthroughs I have done, never have they were nearly at war the last time we played, and we were hoping that they were actually going to have a war. This makes our situation considerably more difficult, and it looks like the chances of us having an early victory seem very much diminished. I reckon there's something down here, you know. So it doesn't make me very confident, you know. Well, nonetheless, we'll keep going this way and we'll see what we can do. These guys are moving down. That's very irritating though. Decisions though. I mean, my next militaristic move has been kind of ruined. I need to rethink our game plan. You remember before that our plan was to allow you know, actually
आप क्या चाहते हैं? जारी रखें।
We had some information, you remember before. I think it was Poland were like planning a military thing, and we decided against kind of giving information, but maybe we should have done. I think I'm going to have to bide my time now and sit and wait until another opportunity presents itself, because being too aggressive and pushing really hard at this point is not going to be in our best interests. So that's kind of annoying. Luckily we do have our ally here, Malacca, which is good for us. Keep our Galleus there to protect this ocean region, protect our resources. Very irritating though, very annoying indeed. This really has kind of taken away our plans that we wanted. It leaves me wondering what is going to be the best course of action. We'll see. What the hell is going on here? Oh, it's a caravan. I was like, why are we moving into their territory? Okay, let's move around here. They won't be too happy about that. They'll just have to make do. These guys are all moving up the coast for me, and basically they're on the route. They're that new party of settlers in the east. Our city became religious. Chengdu has accepted a religion. We've got... interesting. So it's like Buddhism or Taoism. Or... Where's that coming from? India? I don't know. Indian Trium. So yeah, basically there is the Great Barrier Reef right here. We'll see how we go. There's whales here though, you see. We'll see where we can settle down here. Nanjing needs... they should have a caravanserai, really. Land trade routes from the city have a 15% increase in range and production. Yeah, we should do that. Because we are running caravans out of there, so it makes sense to do that. So really, we've got a new policy that's going to be helpful. Cost of upgrading military units is less military gain, 15% from combat. Let's do upgrading because I have a feeling that basically we're going to need to be upgrading people, basically. Great people. Yeah, let's do that. Edinburgh. Edinburgh, let's do an armory. These guys can keep moving forward and moving across. So it's going to be a bit difficult for us, this one, really. This is definitely a bit of time filling right now. The people that like shiny things the most, that's going to be us by... still this unmet player. Who is this person? We've got 3 unmet players. Fascinating to know. Interesting how Poland have very few, very little gold. Gandhi, again, not too much, so again, that could play to our advantage relatively soon. Now, I'm wondering about here. We do have more... The trouble with here is that we won't have really any kind of land to work. I think going for this is going to be our best bet. Let's see how we play this. Casimir completing things. Beijing is up. Let's see what we can do with Beijing. We could make it very much stronger with the castle. Amphitheatre, faith. Doing fine-ish for food. Again, we could push the military aspect, but again, right now, not too keen on spending any money we have on that. We get +1 food. Yeah, may as well do a lighthouse then. Chengdu needs this. We can do probably granary at this point, I reckon. Well, they're actually fine for food though. Iron. Chengdu is actually good. We've got stone and iron happening, so there's quite a lot going on down here. Let's go for forge. Okay, the swordsmen are moving across. It's really good that we got ally with Malacca. It's allowed us to progress really quickly.
Deveremos prosperar através do comércio?
No. So getting ourselves in a strong position is what I really want to do as quickly as possible. Oh, they keep offering me the same deals time and time again. I think that basically if you've denied one deal, they should have to make a slight alteration to the deal before they can present it again, otherwise you just keep coming back and back and back again. There we go.
Education is the best provision for old age.
We can now build a university which boosts our science and a research agreement. And it allows us access to some other bits and pieces. However, we have moved into the Renaissance. Well, there are some good land things here. I'm going to put it here though, mainly because I want to have that that, you know, port option. There's some good port options, plus we've got the whales right there. But we'll be able to easily expand into this stuff, I think, so. There we go. I'm sure that's going to make some other people not too happy with us, but they can suck it up. What's our Trium doing here? Let's see if that goes anywhere, if it's just a sort of blind trade corridor. And let's get our military units down here. Caravel. Yeah, we want Caravel because I want to be able to move into the ocean so I can really start exploring. And that always is quite an advantage. Because again, if I can get a Caravel going, I can get a monument built. If we get the Caravel going, we can push settlers right out into the open ocean, which again will be really good. Byblos is under attack. Great person, great writer in Guangzhou. Wonderful. We need culture, we need those policies. We'll convert him. Because we're not going for any kind of like cultural victory here, so... Byblos is under attack, but from where? Probably Poland, I reckon, or barbaric India. It could be that one of the civilizations we haven't seen is somewhere within this section right here, but I don't know, it seems a little unlikely. How loud is the music today, guys, by the way, as well? Is it an acceptable level? Is it too loud? Let me know. I usually do check these things, but sometimes it's not right. Right, we've got loads of options now in Nanjing as to where we can go. Loads of options. Major civilizations, though. We can go to Rio. That was our previous route, 818. That's pretty good, really. I don't think I see anything beating that. I think it's Krakow, despite Krakow even. Despite all the other options we have, that's far the best. Nanjing, could build a university, I guess. It's probably going to be one of the best things for us to build right now. However, I do want to keep reinforcing our military, so actually I'm going to build a Chokanu. Okay, that's good. Wellington has declared war on Pedro. Wellington and Poland are now allies. Oh, no, no longer allies. So this is revealed. Oh, it's Wellington is here, okay. Interesting, they're making some brave attacks right here. Hong Kong is angry, probably because we had our Trium sitting there for such a long period of time. With no permission. Right, let's choose production from Beijing again. And again, probably university is the best thing for us to do right now. We need a market for East India, for Xi'an and Hangzhou. Like epic. All newly trained non-air units in the city receive the morale promotion. Circus Maximus. Colosseum count required. Chengdu and Hangzhou. Yeah, let's do that. First. Build a university. Where's Hangzhou? Oh, it's here, isn't it? Okay, Edinburgh, what are you going to do for us this time? Let's have a look. We should probably be pushing research right now. I don't really see that they need to grow anything specifically more. If we can push forward with research a little bit. Holy crap, man. This is goddamn India trying to get our religious people out of the city. Let's bring him round here. Okay. Ooh, we can steal technology from gunpowder, I reckon. Zoo gives us big happiness, but yeah, gunpowder's gonna be the way to go. Let's see if they find out. Hopefully, Poland won't realise we're stealing stuff from them. But the AI always do seem to... Wow, Rio de Janeiro is taking a beating right now. I'm wondering who is attacking Rio de Janeiro. Maybe this would be an opportunity for us to steal. That's got to be worth a shot. It's got to be worth a shot. We need some reinforcements though. Our workers en route. How did I fix the previous problems? You'll see. It's all on the YouTube. Right. I'm trying to think now whether it's worth this. Worth this buying some units? I don't know. They're so weak right now. Let's just see how this goes. Oh god, they're so close. Look, they're about to be destroyed. My god, if only we can steal something from them. Come on guys, let's see what's happening here. They're really low. This is a big opportunity here. If we can get in on this. Come on, come on, come on. Keep it low. Damn it! Poland has crushed them. So it looks like Poland is being pretty aggressive as well. This is interesting. This is very interesting. I can feel some big war happening. Let's take a little look here. No. He's got some workers there. Let's just have a little look what's happening here. This seems very, very dodgy. You can go here and heal up, buddy. Interesting indeed. And they've got muskets. Poland seems to be advancing its military a lot. Let's just have a little look here. Not sure the Brazilian army has got an army at all. Indian Empire has an army at all. Polish Empire is around the same strength as ours. Yeah. If we research chemistry, we can access the cannon. Guangzhou's grown to a large population and it lacks a university, but it's greatly increase our Guangzhou. Okay, it's producing 90 science with 58. Okay, so they want us to build a university in Guangzhou, which probably makes sense to do. Okay, right.
Jak ci się podoba moja oferta?
I'm wondering now if the best tactic could potentially be to make friends with Poland. You know, sort of smooth things over and then sneak them back later. It's definitely a possibility. Victor Metathras. Golden Age right there. Let's hit that. Okay, you can sit still. Hopefully we've nearly researched astronomy right now, so we're no longer an ally of Malacca. Why not? We should probably give them a gift. Very important that we keep allies with there so we can pass through their trade routes and stuff. Anyway guys, although this has been a short one today, I think I'm actually gonna, because I was only hopping on for a few minutes, I might actually wrap this up very shortly, because this is not too long of a stream. And Jing has produced the grano. There's a lot of There is actually a lot of flat land, actually, so I think we'll go for the flat land. And then defense probably as well. Alright, let's move you guys down here. There's going to be a war coming for sure, and Nanjing is going to be the place where it happens. I think we need some trebuchets. Okay. Cheese production in Hangzhou, which is actually advancing very quickly. Where did our worker get to? Oh, here they are. They're nearly there, so we don't need to do much more. Let's get a harbour on the go. That's probably a pretty important one to do. That will help out. Didn't mean to right click there. That will help us out in producing things back towards civilization. And let's just see. I'm just doing a little investigation with my swordsman here of what's happening with Poland. And look, here comes their military to check us out. Found a new city, Sao Paulo, which they have also taken. Looks like I was given the warmonger, but looked like Poland's been on the rampage. Poland seems to have been absolutely kicking everybody's ass. And I think we're going to have to really go some to come back and crush them now. Beijing is the capital. I'm going to start reinforcing it right now, because Poland has been very aggressive, and in the long run we need to make sure that we keep that under control. Xi'an also is one of our border cities, but that's okay. We'll put Papermaker in there because that would be good to bring in there. City of Hangzhou wants cotton. I'm not sure where we'll get that from. Okay, so we can see what's going on here. Let's just head through here. I think that's... I don't want to get cut off by land expansion, so we'll probably bring those guys back now. Let's put this on alert. Actually, let's just send these guys down the coast here. We'll just have a little look what's happening. There's no threats around. So we can have a little look what's going on. Shanghai. Yeah, let's get a university. We've got to push the technology right now, because we need to try and get ahead of Poland so that we can get the military advantage, which is going to be pretty tricky actually. Edinburgh could get a cargo ship on the go, and then we can run cargo ship to Mumbai. That's going to help us in science as well. Chengdu needs to build a Colosseum, because we need to get that Colosseum finished. Let's try and bravely just step through there a little. And here is the limit of our site. So Warsaw is looking pretty strong, but it's not looking that strong in terms of... It's 39, my capital city is 35. Now there's a lot of open ground right here, and I think if we played it right and we cut off and captured their capital city, that would absolutely cripple them. So I'm thinking that having a really big... Yeah, Poland, they do have some really reinforced cities. Look at Krakow, it's 39. But, you know, we're not doing too bad either. We've got more cities overall, we're kind of doing better. Warsaw's the key. If we go for Krakow, they're just going to tighten up like a rock around Warsaw. And that's going to be not what we want. I think what we want to do is a surprise naval / land attack. I'll get as many forces as I can down in this area here, and I say hopefully when we get the we're very close to unlocking Caravel. It's an exploration unit as well, so we can explore this area down here. And I say if we're pretty close to... Let's see where we are on technology. We're researching pretty quick. Right, here we go. So we have got naval control coming up. How close are we to we need to research chemistry next, so we get cannon. And unfortunately, that's what Poland will be also researching, which is why we've got to push forward as quickly as possible. on the science front now. We're still going for the militaristic victory, but we have to push science so that we can, you know, really get a strong military going on. Okay, let's bring these guys back. Yes, sure. Oh, interesting. Let's just move one in. Okay, there's the border. So actually right now, look, Rio de Janeiro for Poland, they're not meted up, so they're kind of cut off. That's interesting. No, go away. Right, let's get our soldiers back before they can't get back. Great, we have researched astronomy. We don't know how strong Poland science is, but I'm assuming it's pretty strong. So let's research chemistry next. We're going to need cannon. If we can basically hit cannon and then just crush Warsaw, just send them in. Yeah, I want to get like 3 or 4 and just send them in with a load of infantry, and then, you know, maybe a reinforcement of arrows and stuff in there. And I tell you what as well, we'll start to bring down, we've got a great general here who's sitting there, so I reckon he needs to come on his way down. So let's bring him down. Catapults I'll be able to upgrade and bring down as well, so let's bring the catapults down. But we have to do this without too obviously freaking out, obviously, everybody else. Right, Guangzhou has done that, so I reckon I'm going to put it back into research right now. We're 6 right now on money, but that's okay. Probably let's see who's got plenty of food. These guys don't. If we can turn one of our cities towards a gold focus right now, just to help that out. Beijing has got sort of plenty of food. I think Xi'an had loads. 5. What's Xi'an got going on? Incense and stuff. Chengdu. Let's see if we can't. If we turn this to gold. Yeah, good. That'll bring us back. Okay, let's do that. Great. Okay, trebuchet. Flat terrain, and we want combat strength. Volley. Fortified against units and cities. Yeah, that's absolutely what we want. Absolutely what we want. Yep, thanks so much if you've been watching the stream and you're heading off. That's great. Thank you very much for participating. I'll see you guys next time. Right, Nanjing, you can keep producing range units. And we should be able to upgrade our composite bow to the specialist units that we've got. Pike can't upgrade yet. Swords can upgrade though to long swords. This is good because as well it kind of it doesn't cost us a great deal to upgrade things right now. So. Casimir's completed globe. Fine, whatever you like. Whatever you like. We can upgrade to musket now. So our long swords can upgrade to muskets, which is great news for us. Anyway guys, I'm just going to get us a couple of more units on the go. Here we are, Caravel, this is what I want. We can enter ocean units. These guys stay alert. Cargo ship is going to go to Mumbai. That's going to bring us, look at this, great science return. Okay, it's going to have some religious pressure and stuff, but it's definitely a good move for us to do that right now. Okay. Chukano, let's move them out. Okay, so they're basically definitely going to notice what we're doing, but we just have to be kind of careful about it. Let's bring our swordsmen back. So we've got muskets and so do they. So us and Poland are kind of evening off. But I'd say what we can do right now is we'll just build a couple of trebuchets and then we can convert them to cannon. It won't cost us very much to convert to cannon. We've already got 2 trebuchets, so I only really need another one. And we've already got a policy going on, so we could complete military tradition, and then that's going to put us in line. So we complete honour, That's going to put us in line for a new path on the next turn. And we have our general, which is going to be really strong for us because, again, we can put in a citadel somewhere near here, which is going to piss them off really a lot. In fact, actually, this kind of area might be pretty good for him. But in the meantime, he can come around and be a big support for everybody. So, in fact, actually, we've got 2 generals down here. Look, we've got 2 great generals. So that's actually really good for us. Forbidden Palace has been built. We're no longer an ally of Malacca, so let's do that. Upgrade our cannon to trebuchet, so we've got double trebuchet. Let's keep Malacca happy. We need to spend more cash, unfortunately. It's important that we stay an ally of Malacca, really important. Okay, there we go, guys. There we go. So I'm going to finish up here. I know this has been a relatively short Civ session, but we just wanted to get a look in, and I'll probably be back later for a little bit more. The board has changed quite a lot in a short period of time, because we thought that we were going to be able to allow Poland and India to have a battle, sweep in, take Warsaw. Not only has that not happened, we also have found ourselves in a really difficult position now, because Poland are actually a lot stronger than we had anticipated. They have been going on a militaristic rampage across the continent. They've capped up multiple cities, and even though we are expanding quite well, India has been weakened significantly. We still haven't found 2 other civilizations, so even though we were doing quite well on the board, we really need to find them. And I say, when we have our caravel very shortly, that's going to help us, because we can go right across the oceans and find these, and it might actually put us in a strong position to make new settlements and, you know, re-strengthen our economy and military. So we'll see where we are in the next time we play Civ 5, and I say, guys, it might be very, very soon indeed. It's good that we've actually capped up Grand Mesa now as well, and you remember that that is you know, it's natural wonder tile, so that's really good. That helps us out a lot. The plan for Poland is on. It's going to happen. I'm not going to wait too long. As soon as we unlock, we're going to, I'd say, basically we have 3 cannon on the go, maybe 4. Going to bring more infantry down from the main, build some more infantry down here as well, and probably maybe even, we've got some religious stuff, so maybe we can purchase there, I don't know. We've got faith. So we'll see what happens, but basically the plan is to get Warsaw as quickly as possible. We need to knock Poland out of the game at this point in time. We need to do it now, whatever the cost, because we need to crush the capital city before it's too late. The city, you know, the world already thinks of us militaristically as a warmonger. We need to make this happen. Warsaw has to fall, you know, very, very soon. So that is our primary focus right now, Warsaw. So thanks for watching, guys. As I say, keep up to date with the playthrough on my Luetingaming channel, which is youtube.com/Luetingaming. I'll see you next time, guys, for a bit more Civ 5. Thanks for joining. I'll see you next time.